Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more late night Kingmaker. Yes, pausing is fine. Now, when last I left off, we had agreed to help a dryad and a satyr deal with a really nasty, evil, corrupted, tainted tree that they called the scythe tree. This, they claim, is a nasty, horrific tree that must be dealt with, and I will absolutely deal with it. But first, when I entered this area, two of my party were already weary and in need of rest. Additionally, if we're going to go and deal with a special, nasty, really dangerous monster, we should go and prepare.
It is done.
Now, what do we know about this tree? First off, it is called the scythe tree. That is a combination of two words, scythe and tree, and we all know how much I hate word names. They're so unimaginative. Now, what are my expectations for this tree? Number one, it's a tree. Trees are not known for their great ability to dodge stuff. In fact, unless there's a particularly strong wind blowing, most trees will remain fairly stationary most of the time. I am expecting this tree to be fairly easy to hit. However, trees are also pretty tough and sturdy, so I'm expecting it to have a lot of hit points. However, the developers might have decided that a very big tree with gnarly bark like an oak tree would be somewhat harder to penetrate, and they may have gone with the armor class over hit points route. Probably a bit of both, but who knows. Okay, number two. It's a tree. Why have I opened spellbooks? Because I want to prepare. So yes, it's a tree. Trees tend to be rooted in one spot. I am not expecting it to be capable of moving around very much. Again, I'm expecting it to be a stationary, fairly easy target. However, quite a potent and powerful one. I have been warned that it has extremely long branches that can reach a very long way, so I'm not expecting to be able to just sit back and shoot arrows at it forever. In fact, it probably has some kind of damage reduction to prevent a lot of ranged weapon abuse. However, they've also informed me that it's vulnerable to fire. Yes, I know, it's a tree. So I should absolutely be preparing single target range spells that involve fire. I have a scroll of fireball which I can use in emergencies. I would prefer for her to not use the scroll of fireball and instead learn it, adding it to her spellbook. However, if it gets really rough, I'll use it. Acid arrow might work. I don't know if it'll have... I mean, acid could be like weed killer, you know, it could have a vulnerability. I doubt it will. Right. More spells. Yep, got fire belly, that's good. There's not going to be a lot of fire-based clerical stuff that we can bring to this battle. Searing Light is divine damage, not fire damage. Okay. Protection from energy might be good if we're going down the fireball route, but not yet. So what could we take instead? Summon monster... I mean, communal resist energy would be good. What else do we have though? We don't have a lot. Archon's Aura, that's I should know that one. I think it's from one of the source books. Right, so if we go Magic Vestment to help protect someone. And maybe Rage? No. Is there is no fire-based cantrip. Okay. Orisons? No. Alright, I think we're good to go, which means we obviously want to do a lot of healing.
Adventures await.
Now let's go outside and rest. And when we return to this area, we will attempt to defeat this vile, nasty, horrible tree. Now, I've just finished uploading the 3 episodes against the trolls where my microphone volume was far too low. I apologise for those in advance. I didn't find out until after those 3 had been recorded. Hopefully, things are back to a... Yes, I know, Octavia. You're an annoying brat sometimes. Let's go a little way up the road. Yep, we'll rest here. Absolutely use rations because we have many, and the more we use, the more treasure we can carry afterwards.
Valerie, what weapon do you like best?
Whichever one I'm holding. I've been trained to fight using any blade. Spears, axes, bludgeons and poleaxes, as well as with no weapon at all.
Okay, who's cooking? We'll have to look into that. Okay, can I just go back this way? I can, that's great. Now, let's go and fight a tree. Now, also, trees not normally known for their ability to fight back. I'm expecting maybe the tree might have cleave or something similar. Also, it could have roots spread out under the ground to entangle and ensnare us. There are a number of things that could be done to make this a more environmental combat, and I'm imagining that if they could be more plant-themed, that'd be even better, from a design perspective. The tree is somewhere to the south of here, probably behind that big burly rock formation.
Onwards.
But I've definitely been getting the feeling that this area is a bit too high level for us right now. Like, these plants are like a DC 27 to pick safely, and we ain't making that. Not anytime soon. So let us go seek this dreadsome foe. Knowing that we can expect it anytime soon, let's... Oh, she doesn't have mage armor prepared. Okay, that's awesome. I was thinking any long-term buffs that we should be casting now. Also, I should absolutely be looking for artifact parts, right? Because they have many, many pieces and... Oh, that's not a good sign, is it? That is a bad sign indeed. So much for an evil tree. Oh, hello! That's really bad news. Okay, Ekundayo. Try getting up. Take a step towards the middle of the party. Oh, you can't. Why can't you 5-foot step? There you go. Just come to here, and we'll try to protect you.
I grant your death.
Oh, hell, these are the same as the other ones we had to try and deal with. Okay, lovely. Flippin' heck. Well, I think we know the designers were on drugs, don't we? You are a thing that is hidden. Greater werewolf. Oh, lovely, of course. Well, definitely dropping a smite on you.
We can do it.
For God's sake, people. One moment. Right. Is there anything else I need to do? No. More wolf attacks. Lovely. Okay. Get up. And attack. Not expecting miracles. Right, stand up, lady.
Do not falter.
Okay. I spy with my little eye a rather nasty, horrible monster that needs to be magic missiled. We could be looking at losing a party member here. Right, Amiri. Yeah, look, okay, you'd better go deal with that one before it becomes a serious problem.
Tear them apart!
Harem, get up.
Repent.
They've had their attacks of opportunity already. How was that? Fine, no healing, we all die. Lovely. Where's a wolf with lots of... Hey, you're actually pretty damaged. Okay.
Cannot hide from me.
It's a start.
Avenge me.
Oh, for God's sake.
Strike with all your might.
Okay. Oh, for pity's sake, man. Right, fine. Okay. You of that one. You of this one. Slightly bigger threat. Although hopefully not for long. Shame about the second attack, but we live. Okay, Harem, get up. Yep, come this way. And then, party needs healing. Absolutely. Good, a life has been saved. Akundayo. Shoot the wolf. It's nasty, it's horrible, it needs to die.
Nowhere to run.
That was terrible. And where's your second attack? There's no way that was bigger than a step. Oh well. Oh great, they're continuing to pick on her. Lovely. Right, well we're gonna throw in a little self-heal and try slog this bugger down. Excellent. And a step in this direction. Wonderful. Yep, that was fully expected.
This is for you!
And we heal again. We're probably going to have to rest again if we're going to tackle that tree. For now, though, we really should focus on downing foes before they murder us. This is almost like a small version of that pack that was northwards. In fact, there's just been so many wolves, it's become a very heavy theme. Wait, you... Oh, okay. Interesting.
Forwards!
We stay down.
I'll fight if I have to.
Get up.
Bring it! Tear them apart!
That was terrible. We step. We heal. We theoretically conquer. We don't, but we try.
I grant you dead.
As long as we just keep that stupid dog wolf alive because we don't know what the ramifications of losing it will be. Not that we can do a lot to protect it at the moment. You're healthy. You're healthy. Fine.
We can do it.
That was dreadful. Yeah, that's okay. She can take the hit for now. You stay down. Play dead. You get up. Furiously get attacked. Don't get attacked. Okay, awesome. And hit this one.
Behind me.
It's in the middle. It's a much bigger problem.
You can't stop me.
Now we have an edge wolf problem here, but it won't last forever. And once again, we have a terrible case of XCOM dice. Okay, lovely. Can we? Yes, we can. Should we? Probably not, but it's going to hurt a hell of a lot if we don't. Good concentration roll there. Excellent. Okay. Can we finally drop this wolf? Yes.
This won't kill me.
No, but it'll really hurt. And now we're going to get up and attack. Bite the bad dog. Or don't, you know. Valerie, do you have a potion? You do. Excellent. Are you going to use it? Probably not. Because you could get that extra attack in and miss.
Consider me provoked.
Okay, good job. Stay down for now. Yep, saw that one coming.
Nowhere to run.
At least our archer's doing well. For now.
We won't falter.
Okay, nice to see some real damage there. But we're definitely going to be resting before we try for this tree again.
Do not
That works! You taking that second attack or what? Apparently not, love. Fine.
This is for you.
Get in there, you know you want to. Oh, that's a big mistake. Stay out of reach, because you stood up. Okay, so we have people who need healing. We should absolutely do something about that.
True. Forwards.
That's an insane amount of damage. We're going to hang back here and not let this pet get into too much trouble.
onwards.
Man, these rolls are horrible. Right, we'll go over telekinetic fist. Yeah, that's right. Now she's up, she's angry, she can miss in style.
Tear them apart.
Told you! Well, we're going to be resting soon after this anyway, so there you go.
I grant you death.
And then we will remember that we have healing, just in case it actually matters.
We can do it.
Right, that was a very nasty, dangerous encounter.
Just awaits us.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos.
So, as far as groves to the south go, it is entirely possible that this was a trap. And there is no scythe tree. And we've been set up by those creatures to the north. So let's bear that in mind. He was wearing what kind of armour? That's a lot of armour. It's also entirely possible the scythe tree. Hodag-like tree ant. There we go. Awesome. So it's another ant. Like the gargoyle one. That was the other possibility, in which case it is capable of movement and motion. However, we are desperately in need of resting now. Don't know what a hodag is, though. Alright. That turned out to be rather nasty, but we're definitely clearing out most of the map, and I'm hoping the witch's hut is like somewhere over here, because there's not a lot of map left to explore otherwise. And if that little boy is still out here, then the fact that he survived at all is a flippin' miracle. We should absolutely scour this area, though, for things to find, just in case we've missed stuff. I'm not holding out a lot of hope. But these artifacts have a lot of parts, and it would be nice to reforge at least one of them. I suspect I may have missed a few pieces already. Alright, we'll just head off here and rest. Also, we need to pay attention to the calendar, because we want to be back in the capital by the beginning of the month. Oh, that's a nice little overlay there. It's like a star. It's going to take us 2 or 3 days to get back, if we factor in resting and yeah, that's like 2 days, 26, 28. Yeah. Who's camping? Yeah. Amiri's cooking. That explains everything. But it's better than that than have her out hunting, wasting our time.
What they did to Ekkon's village, I can tear them apart with my teeth.
I should stick her on guard duty instead, and just have no one assigned to cooking at all. But that feels like something I shouldn't be able to do. So let's go face the scythe tree. Hopefully the correct foe this time. I never did check that totem thing the wolf and his...
It is done.
Yeah, that thing. For now, though, I'm headed down this way. There we go. Alright, you lot, where are you? You coming? Good. Wasn't expecting that ambush, obviously. And as for encumbrance, we could carry a bit more. A couple £100. But regarding evil ents, we definitely know there's a something wrong with the land here. The scythe tree, and I bet that's not even it. We should tackle it though, whatever it is. It looks very, very bad. Oh shit, there's 2 of them. Okay, that's definitely not the scythe tree then. That is something we can come back and deal with later. Although this very much feels like we've been set up. So we return once again to the haunted village, where there appears to be no witch's hovel. There is a ghost here, though. We should talk to her. Hello, what are you? Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Now,
Actually, if you're on your own, yes.
your life ebbs low.
You're not on your own. I see 4 of them. And where there's 4, there could be more. That was dreadful. Right. Step back and shoot, please.
Cannot hide from me.
So, I'm trying to conserve spells for the scythe tree, wherever it may be. Flippin' heck, Harem. Okay.
I'll fight if I have to.
They go down!
And if there's anything we can take from this, it's that power attacks hit really hard.
With all your might.
Harem,
What
hit that,
a
please.
waste.
And step back to here. It's alright, we have a Valerie.
Stay behind me! Ha!
Yep, thinking we're going to have to throw up a bless now. You know the
Nowhere
rules.
to run.
Step back and shoot.
You can't stop me.
Stay angry, lady. The miss is hurt, but the misses also hits.
We won't falter.
Was that pun a little bit too much? It might have been too much. So yeah, I should be using the flaming weapon bond against the tree, even if it's not evil. Because it's a flammable tree.
Let us strike as one!
Man, we are missing a lot here. This one's healthy, this one considerably less so. There we go, that frees up a Miri to fight something.
Ouch.
Bloody hell. Stop picking on the healer.
Provoked.
You're animals, you shouldn't know who the healer is.
Bring it!
She wanted that extra hit. Should have gone for this one. Okay.
Forwards. We can
Stand.
do it.
Take the hit. Self-heal. Hit
Strike
back.
with all your might.
Or miss, you know. That's fine as well.
As dust.
This should be our next... No, this one really.
Do not falter! Ha!
Bloody hell.
I grant you dead.
Okay. 9 in 20, 45% chance they're trying to trip the healer. Got it.
This is for you.
Tear them apart!
We won't falter.
I strongly recommend switching to this one. And because it's getting ridiculous, throw up that prayer. Stay down until you got more health.
Onwards!
I mean, it's not going to redirect anyway, is it? No, it's not. Lovely. Flippin' heck. Okay.
Cannot hide from me.
We can do this. I mean, it's going to take a while.
No.
I'll fight if I have to.
They go down! Hey!
And step, please.
Bring it!
Excellent.
Forward!
And step. Right, heal a dog.
Magritium, Turinos.
Now you get up. Take the AOO, or AOW, as a wolf would say, and we keep on fighting. Let's see.
Nowhere to run.
1 arrow or 2? 1.
You can't stop me.
Slightly inconvenient hotbar placement there, but we live and learn.
Tear them apart!
We can do it.
Also, for the tree, we'll be switching Amiri back to her sword. Speaking of switching, there's some healing that needs to be going on.
Magritium, Turinos.
Let us strike as one.
That works. Not gonna complain.
I aim true.
Oh really? You thought you'd come fight him, did you?
Consider me provoked.
Well, you're welcome to try.
They go down!
Yep, that's a big hit.
Here
Amiri.
I am.
Swap back.
See.
Okay, what can we find here? There was a ghost. I'm not going to loot that because the ghost might get angry.
What's that?
This, on the other hand, absolutely, yes. Hello, ghost. In front of a ruined temple you see a ghost, an old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. Who are you? You want to know about me? Name's Wilbur. Wilbur Colton. I'm the head man of this place. You're not locals, are you? Welcome. The old man gestures around the ruins and his smile fades. I am dead, right? And all the rest as well. I keep forgetting. That's old age for you. Why are you a ghost? Which ghost? The old man raises his eyes, surprised, then looks at himself and sighs. Ah, right. Something won't let me rest in peace. Did I anger a rascal? No, that wasn't that. The old man's eyes widen and he snaps his fingers. It makes no sound. Ah, I remember now. It's these lights. They're the reason. They keep creeping out of the well, whispering, hissing, and ruining my sleep. Aye, it's all because of them. Can you tell me what happened here? Happened? Where? The old man looks around, puzzled. Ah, the village, aye. Something bad happened here. Probably. Problem is, I can't remember a thing. Everything was going along just as it should. I was preparing for my daughter Nita's wedding, and then all went dark. I must have passed on before the village was destroyed. Dorsey said you sold your daughter to the Fae. Is it true? Dorsey, huh? That's for one to listen to, huh? That rascal would have some tales to tell, no doubt. He was her fiancé, you see. Rich, handsome. He was courting her, and then all of a sudden she changed her mind about being wed. The old man sighs and gives a faint shrug. My Nita went for a walk in the woods and found a new love there. One of the Fae. Possibly even that satire. Naturally drove Dorsey into a rage, screaming the Fae had charmed her away, but think a moment. He turns to you, eyebrows raised. What man can compare to the beauty of the Fae? Nita left Dorsey of her own free will. I'm not entirely sure that's how it happened. But you mean to tell me that your daughter married one of the Fae? Maybe she did. By the time of the wedding I had passed. Still, a Fae marriage wasn't unheard of here in the village. Fae lived close in the woods, trysts happened, love bloomed, and children were born. Take Elga Verniex, for instance. Her mother conceived her in the forest, her father a satyr of all things. Elga was born with greenish skin and sharp ears. Ah, but so sharp. Pretty she was. I wish I knew what's happened to her. She's probably the old witch. Let's just leave for now and decide what to do about this later. Same goes for that box.
Onwards.
So we want to find a way to get some sort of peaceful resolution. And it's not going to be easy. I suppose the hag's cottage could be over here. Do you come to meet your death? You are not welcome here. It's that will-o'-the-wisps again. Let's wait for Miri's fatigue to subside. Oh, there's a way to walk through here. Interesting. And dead bodies. That doesn't make this purple fog look ominous at all. The trees are broken by someone's enormous claws. Almost like the scythe tree. How are we doing?
I'm still here.
Not great.
I won't let you down.
She hasn't used much. This is a
Marsh
return
on.
later location. Hello. I see something here we should be looking into. What have we found? More valuable supplies.
It is done.
So, if we want to come back for them, we want to be looking over here then. Sounds like that particular woman was some kind of changeling. Or hag. Possibly both. The Verniex woman. And we should definitely be looking into that. However, we really need to find this witch's hut and find this lost boy. Once we've...
You see that?
Oh, hello. Yeah! Oh, lovely! If we're able to find this Surveyors for Well full of will-o'-the-wisps, that is definitely something we want to be coming and looking back at. But we're here trying to find a lost child. And this is a horrendously dangerous situation for that child to be in. Also, we're currently rather ill-equipped to... Oh, hello, what's this? Mobility. Let's not do that. In case there's a good way around. Instead, we will keep on exploring for now. This looks promising. And it's locked. And there's a scarecrow. Yeah, this definitely looks like a witch's house. Look, witch lady. We just came to say hello. Yeah. Uh-oh. That is a very bad sound. That is a dead body. There's something over that way. We'll probably go and investigate and find out and kill it later, but that's not why we came here. You know, we're a little out of our depth, a little under-leveled feeling. And that's a good feeling, because this is supposed to be a horrific scenario. It isn't supposed to feel safe. We're supposed to question, is this woman a wicked old witch who's, like, gobbling up children for dinner? The answer could very well be yes. Okay. So, regarding that mobility test, it does seem to be the only way to get across there. So yeah, we should absolutely try and do this and see where it leads us. Because, you know, there's nothing like stalling when you're trying to avoid going into a big nasty witch's house. Right? Can we get across here? Apparently not. Maybe it's a way back. That's interesting. Why,
No stopping now.
oh why, is this like a one-way crossing? That looks like a return journey point. And there's none down here. Oh, hello, there it is.
Done and done.
Excellent. Oh, lovely. Just what we're not ready to fight. Right after we ditched our sea invisibility spells as well. And there's two of them by the look of it. Right. Well then. Hello.
Strike with all your
We're going to hit you now, a little bit. Get angry, it's not going to make a massive difference. I mean, these are going to hurt a hell of a lot now.
I grant you death.
Yeah, you just stay safe, and hope no more turn up. Did we have magic missile prepared? We did, absolutely. Magic missile does not miss. It also doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's a very reliable spell.
Do not falter.
What can we do here? We'll try it. Look, they're dangerous, it's not going to make a huge difference, they're going to hit a lot anyway. Also, they could use a lot of fear effects. Right.
We won't falter.
Bring it!
Oh, beautiful! Let's absolutely throw in a hurricane bow spell. We'll probably have another one of those in a moment.
Onwards!
Now, what can we do about these many nasty foes? Armor and shield aren't going to do a thing. Deflection might count. Oh, right. Absolutely yes. True strike, walk in there and bash one of them. It's only good for one hit, but hey, it's one hit.
Forwards!
Tear them apart!
Cannot hide from me.
And actually, this is dumb. But I think you know where I'm going with this.
Stay behind me.
Since their attacks are so accurate anyway, we might as well not use shields. Right, take that true strike. There you go. Mate. I right clicked to turn it into a step and everything, and it was already selected as one. Right. Take that step back and hit.
Do it!
Or not. I messed up, but that's okay.
They go down!
Yeah, are you not going to hit this one with your second attack? Fine. Yeah, go on. Go for the fighter. That's fine.
Nowhere to run.
We've wasted some potent spells already, you know, so
I'll fight if I have
using
to.
this to mop up some remaining low-level resources before we go in to fight the scythe tree next time is great. Right. That works. Right, you are most definitely an evil, nasty bugger. So you
Strike with all your
are going to get treated like one.
Bring it!
That works. Not going to complain. Unless we run into more than 2 more. Like 3 more of them. That would murder us a bit. I should absolutely, though, be... Oh, no, there's more. The corpse of a beautiful girl lies in the middle of the glade. You can see the black stain of caked blood on her flowing dress. Despite the years that have passed since the girl's death, the body bears no signs of decay. Her pale hands, clutching a white lily, are folded on her chest peacefully, and a wreath of fresh flowers crowns her head. There is a glint of fine jewellery on her body, a necklace, earrings, and a ring on her finger. Yeah, look, the name's even there, it's Nita. As you study the jewellery, you hear hissing voices from every direction. Fae, but despite the number of voices, you cannot see a single one. Get hence! Get hence! Let our Nita sleep or you will regret it. I wonder what enchantments were cast on her. The body bears a strong preservation enchantment that keeps decay at bay. Anything else? Let's gather some flowers and lay them near the body. You collect fresh flowers correctly and lay them over the girl's remains. We're not stealing them from the witch's lawn. The jeers and threats of the Fae become murmurs, then dissolve into silence. Oh, can we now? The girl's body rests here wearing out. Okay, so. I believe we did a good thing. Hello, that's nice. Rustling of the branches sounds like quiet weeping. Well, we're having this lot. And I'm thinking we should return to the village now. We might have done a very good thing. I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I did as you asked.
Excellent. There's still other will-o'-wisps in the well, which has been sealed for a reason. Old man. We cannot speak to you. Okay. Let's go. Something tells me that wasn't good enough. Perhaps we needed to see them first. Although no, that shouldn't be such an automatic shutout. We can't interact with the body again. Really, there's loot over there? Oh, it's inside. Yes, inside. Okay.
No stopping now.
Do we feel ready to go in and potentially fight with a witch? We shouldn't be fighting. We should be popping in to say hello. Maybe have some nice scones and tea. That's still active. Oh, right. 2 seconds. Okay. It's locked. This can't be good. Okay. How about head up north, see the ghoul, rest, go to finish the scythe tree, then see how things go from... Hello, what's this? This is... Why you? Okay, fine, yes, that's fine. That's just healing... Cooking herbs, not that hard to cook. To pick, rather. Okay. Well, this is about to get interesting because I can't remember what his voice sounds like. Oh, I've got a good idea, but I did my throat in a bit there earlier. Right. The dead man stands before you and stares at you with his dry, unblinking eyes. Yes, I can't tell him anything new either. He utters a helpless groan, stretching out his arms towards you. His name is not Titus. Now, a particularly helpless groan, yes. I mean, there's giant slugs in the swamp. You know, we're definitely in highly dangerous territory. I think we've got time to rest, return, deal with the tree. And then we probably have to return to the courtroom.
Onwards.
I'm sensing the tree and the witch, we can do one of them, but probably not both. And while we're walking, I really should be organising these things towards the top of the list, so they'll be the stationary things that stay and don't go anywhere for a long time. So really, it would be helpful to have them down the bottom, but it's also helpful to have them up the top, where I can see them and keep track of them and know how many I'm carrying. I do not need to walk to the edge of the area to rest, but this is a highly dangerous area, full of will-o'-the-wisps and werewolves and other things, and if I go camp outside, in the wilderness, I may be receiving more generic encounters that might not include enemies from this location. Yeah, we'll absolutely take those, although I suspect... There we go. If the game thinks no one's going to miss those, I suppose I can take them this time. Alright. Let's switch you to guarding and just gobble up and bed down. That was really nice and quick. No roll for that. Awesome. So unfortunately this means, looking at the time, I'm probably not going to get to face the scythe tree until the very next episode. Okay, that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. I should at least kind of venture down to about here though. There we go. In this area where it is perpetually dark. Then again, it is like 6 in the morning. In autumn. So, the darkness is not entirely unexpected. Now, Harim and Keldarak are looking like the most likely to level. And it is the 28th. Yeah, after this endeavour, I leave the area.
It is done.
Oh, wait. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Down here. We don't want to risk wandering into that big combat encounter up there. Just yet. Let's get everyone to here, near the purple fog. and then we'll be ready to storm on in and fight a giant tree, which will suddenly be one of those adventure game book situations where I honestly wouldn't be surprised, right, if they chose to handle it that way and be like, no, we don't care what everything you got prepared, only some things will matter. Alright guys, well I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I do look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'm going to say bye-bye for now though, and cheerio everyone!